Do you love a romance with a bit of dirt under the fingernails? Then these three gardener and landscaper romances are just swoony and flirty and full of emotional growth and are going to be must-reads for you. Hey book lovers, welcome back to Under the Covers. I'm Francesca, and today I am sharing 3 must-read gardener and landscaper romance books that, in my opinion, are just full of banter, chemistry, and some characters that you'll really want to root for, literally. So let's get into those recommendations. First up is one of my all-time favorites, and it's Cherish Hard by Nalini Singh. This is actually kicking off the Hard Place series, although you don't have to read these books in order. This is a complete standalone if you want to read it like that. And the hero of the story is Sailor Bishop. He is driven, a cinnamon roll hero. He's a hardworking hottie, and he also owns his own landscaping business. And that is actually what he is laser focused on, growing his business with 0 distractions. And then here comes our heroine, Isa. She's got some family drama, a complicated relationship with her high-powered mother, and she also happens to be someone that he used to have the hots for, going back to the high school days. Them reconnecting as adults definitely has lots of way too hot moments, and also a lot of tension that builds from there. What I love about this one is how it really flips the usual dynamic, because Sailor is younger than her and he is also way more emotionally open, while Isa is the one that is very guarded and careful. It's also got a bit of workplace tension because there is a project that they are working together on for said high-powered mother, but they also have super flirty banter and just a great delicious dynamic. It's definitely a bit lower angst, but it's emotionally rich and just an adorable, sexy, and sweet romance that's gonna leave you wanting your own landscaper that's gonna cherish you hard. I think this one is a non-negotiable. You need to add this one to your TBR. Next, I have Maggie Moves On by Lucy Score, and this one is for all the renovation girlies. Maggie is actually a YouTube famous house flipper, and she rolls into this small town in Idaho to restore a crumbling Victorian. She is organized, she's got a plan, she travels light, literally, and she arrives basically with a cot and a coffee maker. But what she doesn't plan for is the chaotic, charming landscaper who shows up to do work at this place, and a lot of times he's shirtless. So Silas is one of those heroes that just flirts for sport and manages to be just emotionally grounded at the same time. He's the kind of guy that knows that she's not staying in town, but he's gonna make her wish that she was, and also he's got an adorable dog. This book is a great example of kind of a grumpy sunshine, but with the grumpy one being the heroine. Maggie is very focused on her career and she doesn't know how to let herself be wanted, and Silas is kind of relentless in the best way. So you do get to see them working together, and there's that slow emotional buildup in their relationship, all the vulnerability underneath the flirting. This one is heartfelt and hilarious and just a mix of tension and sweetness, and I think a great one to add to your TBR. And finally, I have Jilted by Sawyer Bennett, which is a second chance small town romance with a landscaper hero. So Eden is a Hollywood actress who gets humiliated on the red carpet by her dirtbag fiance. So she does what any sensible woman would do, and she escapes to her hometown to hide out and heal. The only problem here is the guy that she left behind still lives there too, and he is now the landscaper for her family's estate. Cooper, the hero, is the definition of the one that got away for her. He is also the one who maybe isn't really over the whole situation, so their reunion is not smooth, but the chemistry is immediate between them. It's a very messy, awkward, and emotionally satisfying read, and this book explores definitely the gap between who they used to be and who they are now, and how they can reconnect and find a middle ground, and whether love can survive all that time and hurt. I think it's also a great flip on the Hollywood girl meets a normal guy dynamic, because Coop isn't flashy, he is just strong, loyal, and swoon-worthy. If you're into second chances and small town gossip with some emotional reconnection, I definitely think this one needs to be on your TBR. So those are the 3 must-read gardener and landscaper romances that you absolutely need to read, but I have even more on the blog, and let me tell you that not all of them are male landscapers. I also have some female landscapers as well. So go ahead and head over to the blog. I'm gonna leave that link in the description box down below so you can check out even more books, and I think that this would be perfect for you to read in the spring and summer as well. If you want even more recommendations for books that you can read for spring and summer, I actually actually did a Taurus reading guide, which is perfect for this season. So I'm going to leave that here so you can check out that video as well. But in the meantime, let me know in the comments what are your favorite gardener and landscaper romance books, if you've read any, or if you're thinking to pick up one of the ones I just mentioned. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification if you want to see more videos from us, and subscribe for free to our Substack so you don't miss any of the content we post across all of our platforms. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!